There's a wig, there's a way. This episode was filled with so much drama, so much passive aggressive shade. It was a whole lot going on in this episode. Hopefully, y'all got y'all notifications today. I don't know. I can't see right now. I can't see who all in here. Y'all saying Kenya sucks? I don't know. Look, I forgot to put my earrings on. I've got to put my earrings on. Let me put my earrings on real quick. Pittsburgh is in the house. He said stage drama. Twirl in, twirl out. All the Kenya haters in the room, press 1. All the Nene haters in the room, press 2. Come on in. All the Marlo haters in the room, press 1. All the Yvonne haters, press 2. Now we got friend haters around here too. You new to the channel, Jay Harris, welcome. Welcome to the squad, Jay Harris, welcome. I just wanted to give a few more people a few minutes to get on in here. Oh, it's a whole bunch of Kenya haters. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. There go a Nene hater. I see you, Raven. I see you. Y'all know I came in a little early to let people get in here. Come on in now. Come on in. Oh, there go another Nene hater. Sadia, there go some zeros. Quadruple zeros. I see you. I see you. So we can go ahead and get started, y'all. We can go ahead and get started. Look, I gotta look at my notes because look, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta write a whole post about all of this drama. The episode started with Portia and Tanya. I don't know when Portia and Tanya became friends, but I mean, it's a cute little look. Tanya and Portia. Portia wants to, get her belly flat for whatever reason. In her confessional, she was like, "Get snatched for a man, bitch. Where?" Like, I mean, that's what some of y'all do. Y'all get snatched for y'all men. There is nothing wrong with that. But Portia says she ain't, but we all know she is. Everybody know her and Dennis was never separated. That we just playing along. We already said that. So Tanya takes her to this place, to get snatched. Portia and Tanya seem to be bonding. And Tanya was like, the girls need a little getaway. We need to go somewhere. And since Tanya is from Toronto or from Canada, she decides we're going to Carnival. Let's go to Carnival. She surprises Portia with a little head, with some head pieces. Hold on, I'm up here forgetting all about my visuals. There go Portia and her little stomach master on. And then there is Tanya and Portia with their little headgear where she surprised her. So we will get to see what happens in Carnival, I guess, within the next couple of weeks. But look at the little office girl. She back there like, this ain't what this is for. Like, where'd she get that outfit from? She looking all confused in the background. Anyway, I digress. Next up, we had Kandi and Todd. Last week, we were like, everybody was focusing on Kandi, Todd, and Riley, and how, Riley was 16 and got all the perks of a young adult. She has her own apartment. She has a Porsche. She has money in the bank. She has a mother with money. And I was saying that it seemed like Kandi was overcompensating. I mean, she may be, Kandi wasn't around when Riley was young. And now we have Todd getting, showing an issue with Todd and his daughter, Kayla. Now, Kandi said last week that, she would spoil Kayla if Todd would let her. And apparently, Todd and Kayla have bumped heads about several things. Kayla is at that age. She's 20, 21 or whatever. But they don't bump heads too much if they hanging out in the strip club together. But again, I digress. But Todd and Kayla, apparently, Kayla feels like Todd doesn't show enough emotion to her. She feels like he doesn't show that he's proud of her, even though, she's shown she can live on her own and she's about to move to New York. Remember a couple of weeks ago, I was like, Kandi kicking Kayla out the house to get a new baby Kayla's room. Well, Kayla wants to start her own clothing line. She's been doing everything on her own. She ain't had no help from nobody. And Todd seems to feel like that's a good thing, or at least that's what the Real Housewives of Atlanta, aka, Kandi's segment of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, want us to believe that, is Todd that's really hard on Kayla, and perhaps it is. I don't know, but I feel like Todd signed that prenup. He can't really have that much of Candy's money, so Kandi ain't trying to support Todd and his whole entire family. I don't know how that works. She said that Todd mad at her for not standing more with him. That's what she said. But like I said, remember, Todd didn't want her to buy a car for Riley, and she did it anyway. So why? I mean, if he don't want her to help Kayla, why not do it anyway? I mean, if that's the case, if you just want to help the kids, if you feel like, just look, it ain't my marriage, it's theirs. I'm just here watching the show, just like y'all. You said Kayla needs affection from Todd, which was interesting too. Thank you for bringing that outside of Davenport. Kayla said that Todd sometimes doesn't speak to her. They get mad at each other or whatever. Or was it Kandi that noted that? So apparently they go for weeks or whatever without speaking. He said Riley, her biological, but they're one family. They are one family. So, if Riley is his daughter and he treats Riley as his own, she should treat Kayla as her own, period. I don't understand. They should not differentiate between the kids. It seems like the separation is what's the problem, in my humble opinion. Both children should be treated the same. It doesn't matter if Riley is biological or not. So are you saying that all the other children are going to be treated differently than Kayla just because Kayla isn't Candy's biological? They're all one happy family. So anyway, I digress. Enough of that. These are my opinions, the views and opinions expressed on Straight from the A and ATLian channel on YouTube and Facebook and all them other channels, wherever y'all watching, are the views and opinions of Michelle, ATLian Brown, and no one else's. So I'm sure some of y'all might disagree with me. So let me move on. Who is next? Let me see who is next in my little bag of tricks over here. Nene and Kandi met for dinner or for lunch. Finally, Nene is finally meeting with a few more of her castmates. She met with Marlo and Yavana last week, and those are the friends. But so far, she hasn't filmed many scenes with her castmates. So finally, remember, she cut everybody off. Now she letting Kandi back in, even though Kandi there wasn't really an issue with Kandi, because remember, Nene said you just don't matter. You don't you're not Nene's. I don't really care what you had to say. So Kandi didn't take offense to it. Apparently, Kandi agreed. And so Kandi met with Nene, and Nene was telling her all the things that's going on. Nene real shady for bringing up that bestiality rumor, is she not? We already know, people be making up, these people with these outrageous imaginations be making up this stuff and putting it online and stuff, and Portia apparently rolled with it to make it her storyline. So now Nene was like, she heard Dennis was sleeping with animals. Well, not necessarily sleeping with them, but you know what she meant. And she also said that Portia might need a rabies shot. Oh, the shade. I live for that Nene shade, child. But that rabies shot quote, apparently, I heard, Portia's in her feelings about it. I'm sure she's probably hit up social media by now to shade Nene. I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna see in the next few days. Wait a minute. I got me some notes here. Hold on. Let me see. Where they go? I don't even have them. Where my notes go? Oh my God, I lost them. Oh, here they are. Okay. So, what else did she say? Oh, she talks about seeing Cynthia at Pride. She said that, Cynthia is still, upset about that one interview where Cynthia had 7. And, what's crazy is Bravo, I feel like Bravo trying to tell us something, because Bravo keeps showing that one interview. So maybe Nene right, either Nene right, or Bravo is calling Cynthia weak. One way or the other. What is the deal? Is Bravo, because they keep playing that same clip of Nene on, what's the name of it? The Neighborhood Hustle or the Morning Hustle. Keep showing Nene on the Morning Hustle saying Cynthia is really weak. And so because they keep playing that, it's like, are we gonna see Cynthia being really weak? Or are they just proving that Nene had this one interview to Cynthia's 7 or 8? You said Nene said 8. Okay, thank you so much, Tamika. Nene said 8, child. Nene also was on social media early today, and she posted a little shade towards Cynthia. She even added her, and she said, and I quote, Cynthia barely still trying to convince the world that she only responds to my many interviews. It's actually reverse. I did one interview, the only one they can show in the red, responding to her 7 to 8 interviews. Me and my team be chilling. We ain't thinking about you, girl. That's what Nene said on Instagram earlier today, that she ain't thinking about her. Meanwhile, she told Kandi, that Cynthia is, still in her feelings. She also revealed to Kandi that, there's a mutual friend who recorded Cynthia dragging her, and she talked about Nene like a dog. Nene wouldn't disclose who the friend was, but apparently she must have offered, the audio to Kandi, and Kandi, decided she didn't want to hear it. I would want to hear the audio. I want to hear the audio. Who y'all think it is? Do y'all think it's Yavanna? Do y'all think it's Marlo? Who is the mutual friend? Or could it be Tanya? Who could it be? I think it's somebody that we not thinking of. Everybody thinks it's Yavanna. But I'm trying to think of a mutual friend. Could it be? No, it couldn't be like somebody like Peter. Like, who could it be? I don't know. Was it me? Who said that? No. Why would I do that? I don't even talk to Cynthia like that. Why would I do that? No. Of course it wouldn't be me. I did not record conversations. I am not that type of blogger, honey. It's some of them out there that's that type of blogger, but it ain't me. Y'all know who they are. Y'all know who they are. But anyway, again, I digress. Meanwhile, of course, Kandi got to go run and tell that. To Cynthia and Kenya, as Cynthia wants to redo her closet. Apparently, the closet at Lake Bailey ain't as good as the closet that she had when she was living with her husband Peter in downtown Atlanta. So she wants to do it up. She claims that she want to do it so Mike will have somewhere to hang his clothes, but Mike don't even live here. Like, what he gonna hang up? Like his one pair of pants and a t-shirt? I don't understand. But she meets Kandi and Kenya at the hardware store or whatever, Restoration Hardware, wherever they was, to get some ideas on rebuilding her closet. In the meantime, Kandi brings up the fact, Kandi don't waste no time. She brings up the fact that Nene said, well, actually, you know what's funny? Is that Cynthia brought up Nene, and she was like, anybody talk to Nene? It's always Cynthia who starts the conversation. I noticed that too, but that's in my notes. Cynthia brings up Nene as usual, and Kandi reveals she had lunch with her. That is in my notes, so it must have been what was said. Kandi revealed that Nene had been going to a life coach, and Kenya pretty much laughed her ass off. And the shade is with that, Kenya, is that you need to be right there with her, because apparently your life ain't well, maybe it is, and we're the joke, because Kenya like to play. Kenya likes to pretend. So Kenya laughs at that. She thinks it's hilarious. In her confessional, Kenya says that Nene needs Jesus, not a life coach. She needs Jesus. Cynthia, on the other hand, because Kandi said, she's still in her feelings. She said, you did all these interviews about her. And Cynthia says, I only respond to interviews. I do not do interviews about her. I only respond to all the interviews she do on the blogs and on YouTube and everywhere else. I am just responding. So, why Bravo not showing us any of those clips that she be doing on the blogs and on YouTube and everywhere else? They show all of Cynthia's interviews, and they keep showing only that one interview with Nene. What's up with that? What is up with that? Marilyn said lies. Y'all comments be killing me. Kim said she fast forward this part. It's all good. It's all good. But it's so funny that Kenya decided. You remember last week when Marlo was like, Cynthia is drawn to strong personalities that like she's weak and she needs somebody to take up for her. Oddly enough, Kenya is the one who took up for her in this conversation because she got real defensive. Where's the proof? Where the receipts? I don't believe it. And Kandi said, look, Nene got the receipts. I just didn't want to see them. I just didn't want to see him. So apparently, that shut Kenya up. And Cynthia, began to talk on it. And she was like, she can stick those recordings up her ass. But for a hot second, they all kind of got quiet when Kandi said she got the receipts. I just didn't want to hear it. It was like, you know what I'm saying? So, Cynthia knows she said something. It says she don't know who it was she said it to. Because, I would assume that Cynthia been dragging Nene from here to Timbuktu all summer long. I already know. You said Kenya was wrong. Kenya is always wrong. Kenya is always wrong. Team twirl. Twirl on that. Who y'all think was wrong in this situation? Cynthia or Nene? I don't know. Somebody said fake courage. Cynthia has that passive aggressive behavior, right, Andre? She got a passive aggressive spirit. Exactly. They didn't know what to say. Exactly. So it was interesting. Then I don't know if y'all noticed, Eva wasn't in this episode much. Eva was not in this episode. Hey, Portia, look, let me pull up my pictures. Eva came through in the form of a FaceTime. Cause Eva running from the rumors of her living above her means. She don't want to have no parts of it. She probably pissed off. She probably telling producers, I ain't filming unless they stop talking about me and my husband's living situation. And so Eva gets on the phone with Cynthia again. Cynthia getting ready to go to Marlo's wig party. And Eva's like, I'm not going, even though she sent me a personal text asking me to go, I will not be there. Marlo is just shady. She's just a nasty person. I don't trust her and all of this jazz. So we already knew Eva was not going to go. But in the midst of, their FaceTime call, Eva, shades Marlo, says she don't even know how Marlo, could be selling wigs because all her wigs are so ill-fitting. The wig she wore at Pride was ill-fitting. The wig she wore at the Bailey Q was ill-fitting. I don't understand how she could be a wig ambassador and none of her wigs fit appropriately. But while she's shading Marlo, what about Cynthia's wigs? Can we talk about Cynthia's wigs for a second? That's why Cynthia had braids, because she's not a wig girl. She about like me. She tried, but anyway. Cynthia's a beautiful person, but them wigs, honey, them wigs be let me stop. Cynthia said that, Cynthia told Eva about the recording, that Nene said she got somebody on tape, that a mutual friend recorded her, and Eva was like, who you think it is? I don't know. Cynthia's like, could be a couple of people. Like I said before, she probably done dragged Nene from here to Timbuktu all summer long. Who could it be? I don't know. She said Yvonne is suspect number 1, and Marlo is suspect number 2. Do y'all think it's either Yvonne or Marlo, or do you think it's somebody totally different? Who could it be? I'm still confused. What do y'all think? Y'all think it's Marlo? Press no. If you think it's Yvonne, press 1. If you think it's Marlo, press 2. If you think it's somebody else, press 3. Let me know. Let me see what y'all think. Lovely Spirit says Cynthia just sit those wigs on top of her head. Ooh, child, I don't know. It just be a whole lot. I don't see y'all. Where y'all at? You said neither. Okay, Black Pixie. I'm biased, Firelighter. How am I biased? Well, actually, I am biased because a bias would mean, it's my opinion, and it is my opinion. So I do pick sides. That's what I do. So anyway, let me move on. Tanya, Portia, and Shamia. Portia hanging with, the two friends or whatever now. Portia and Shamia been friends, but I told you her and Tanya seem to be getting closer and closer. Everyone seems to feel some kind of way about, seeing Nene. What's gonna happen when we see Nene. Portia said, they haven't talked to each other since the whole closet gate situation. Remember when Nene accused Portia? She even if you go back to my past videos, remember when Nene hung out with us over here on the live and that late night live, and we was talking and she was saying how she felt like, producers clipped it up and it was just Portia's voice saying, "Oh, help me, I'm so scared." And nobody saw anything, and she felt some kind of way that Portia would allow her, allow them to do that. Well, apparently Portia's still in her feelings. She said she's not even gonna bother speaking to Nene, and that Nene called her fat when she was, right after she had her baby, and the whole text, and we went through all that, the whole text exchange between them. Apparently, they both of them were sending shady texts, by the way. But Portia decided that she would put their shady text exchange on Instagram in order to embarrass Miss Leaks. And then Portia deleted the text because I feel like she didn't want somebody to put the other side up. But then Nene put the other side up and showed that, she congratulated her for having her baby and all of that. So she showed one side, then showed the other. So, Shamia said that blonde Portia is cold as hell, or fuck, or whatever word she used. You said, remember from last week episode, it's Giovanna. Everybody keep trying to say it's Giovanna. Okay, if you say it's Giovanna. I remember Giovanna had lunch with Cynthia, but I don't know that she recorded. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. Marlo had her I Am Her wig celebration. And speaking of wigs, Cynthia had on that everybody had on bad wigs. Look, everybody had on bad wigs. Portia had on a blonde wig. Marlo had on a blonde wig. Cynthia had on that big afro wig or whatever. Remember, Cynthia used that black afro wig everywhere. But now I guess she got it bleached. Perhaps she just bought another one. I don't know. Cynthia even said it's not who you think it is. Right, Chocolate Capricorn. Like I said, I don't think it's Giovanna. I don't think it's Giovanna. You said you don't blame Portia. Nene went below the belt. Okay. So Marlo's I Am wig party. All the girls come. Giovanna greets Kandi. But Kandi shades Marlo's furnishings. Where is Kandi? Do I have a picture of Kandi in here? Kandi shades, there go all the ladies. Kandi shades Marlo's furnishings and basically says, I would think, Marlo being so fabulous would have did it up in here. But, it was at an Atlanta warehouse that has no furnishings in it. In fact, a friend of mine got married there, but I digress. So it's at a event space. So, but Marlo could have put some more into it. She had a little grass wall with her wigs on it and stuff, and a few couches thrown about, but it's a huge space. So I guess, she didn't want to furnish it all, but it is what it is. But Giovanna, Cynthia rides her blonde afro wig. I already said that. Giovanna says that no one should have to choose, because Giovanna asked Cynthia how did she feel knowing that Nene was coming, and she was like, everybody's friends, and it should, I know it's uncomfortable, no one should have to choose. So remember, Giovanna had went to the Bailey wine cellar or wine bar to have a little lunch date with Cynthia, and so I guess Cynthia was like, look, I'm not choosing. Everybody's we're here to support Marlo. So that, gave Kandi, the opportunity to ask Giovanna, was it you? I heard that, there was a recording. Was it you that did the recording? And Giovanna was like, what recording? And so Kandi just kind of dropped it or whatever. She claimed, then she was like, somebody recorded Cynthia saying something. And Giovanna was like, absolutely not. It wasn't me. I don't know who did it. Like I told you, I don't know if it's Giovanna anymore. I know everybody was hell-bent on saying it was Giovanna, but I don't know. You said Portia is a bad friend. Let's not forget how she threw Phaedra under the bus. Let's not forget that. Thank you very much, Mima. So when Tanya, Portia, and Shamia arrive, Cynthia tells all the girls that Eva is not coming, of course. And that's when she asks Giovanna if Nene is coming. I told y'all. Cynthia takes every opportunity to ask, is Nene coming? Have you talked to Nene, girl? Who did talk to Nene? Have you talked to her? I don't talk to her anymore, but have you talked to her? So, it was interesting. She told her, of course, she's coming. Marlo is escorted out by her nephews. I thought that was really a nice little touch. We get to see Marlo, in her mama capacity, her mama auntie capacity. But of course, Nene arrives fashionably late as usual. Marlo is hella excited to see her. She shouts her out on the mic, and Nene comes in, greets everyone. Hey girl, kiss her, kiss her, kiss her. Get to Portia. Portia turns around and walks away. Gets to Cynthia. Of course, Cynthia gonna play the game, hug, kiss, and hey girl, just like she did on the float. Cynthia, like y'all say, she blow wherever the wind blows. She is weak, like Nene said. She can't pull a Portia and turn around. But what's funny, Portia actually pulled a Nene. Y'all don't remember when Nene did that to Kenya back in the day when Kenya came in? It was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 seasons ago. Kenya came to a event and said hello to Nene, and Nene just turned her head and walked away. So there was that. Firelighter said Portia got Nene together. Portia ain't do nothing. Portia ain't do a thing, but it's all good. So Nene's former little sister, Portia says she has nothing for her and she is not going to fake it. So I guess, in comparison to Cynthia faking it and Portia is not. Kenya arrives with the marching band, child. Now, who is here for Kenya's stunts and shows? Who? Somebody, any hands? Somebody let me know. Who is here for Kenya's stunts and shows? Kenya is earning her little $500,000 this year. For real. She really wants to make an impact. Because apparently her divorce situation, the baby situation, none of that is giving the audience what they want. So now she on here acting a fool. She is now Kenya circa 2018-17 now. She is back. So Kenya comes in with a whole marching band, talk about edges matter, Kenya more hair care, to Marlo's wig events. She feels like it's the perfect opportunity to hawk her hair care, because all these women with wigs and bad hair up under their wigs deserve some Kenya more watered down, whatever is in it, hair care. So I found that interesting, because why would Kenya decide to do it now? Especially since at the barbecue, Marlo admitted that one of her insecurities was her edges. I feel like that was a low blow. I don't know about you, but Kenya know how to strike. She is a real snake. And look, what do people say? I cannot see the chat, y'all. I cannot see the chat. But I know there are some Team Twirl in here who gonna feel some kind of way, but it don't matter. Kenya was absolutely positively wrong for crashing that party the way she did. Then, Marlo is embarrassed, of course. So Marlo gets on the mic and just asks, Kenya, can you help me grow my edges? And, Kenya says she can. She giving out all of this. I really can't even verbalize the whole Kenya situation, because I know Marlo called security. She wanted Kenya put out. Kenya was making a whole scene, taking the attention away from Marlo. You said Kenya pulled a similar stunt on Phaedra with those butt pads. Right. That's what I said. The old Kenya is back. She took the information on all of them, and best believe that, including Cynthia, yes, she's going to use it. Kenya is grimy. Now y'all starting to see what I see. Now y'all are trying to see. You can see that Marlo was sincerely upset. She was, and she was really trying to act like she wasn't. She was really trying to pretend that, it was all jokes. But, even when Kenya decides she gonna film with the girls over in the corner, Marlo comes over there. Look, I want y'all to stop talking to Kenya and come over here. This is my event. Somebody was telling me, who was it, Just Lovely, earlier today, that, Marlo is the first friend to have an event. Is she? And, and it seems like, Kenya took away from her moment. You said it was hilarious. I guess. But Nene wasn't here for it. Nene was not here for. Nene was like all of this craziness going on. But remember, Nene, hold on. These are on Straight from the A, by the way. All of the pictures from Marlo's I Am Her Wig event is over on straightfromthea.com. If you recall, Nene was sitting there with her bag of Kenya Moore hair care products, but she was just observing. She was literally sitting there like, ho hum, what Kenya gonna do next? Kenya came in here with her 2-piece band, but it was more like 3 pieces. That's Kenya standing on the curb on her way out because she left shortly after Nene did. Because I think a lot of what Kenya did was to, like, you know, stick it at Nene, but I digress. But, you know, Nene was sitting there with her Kenya Moore hair care bag, and you know I had to ask about it. I'm like, girl, why you had that Kenya Moore hair care bag? And she was like, I support women in business. I may not like her, but I support all women in business. So, you know, it was that. That was desperate as fuck. Please pay attention to me at your party. Yeah. First friend to do a lot. Exactly, Gina. So I feel like Kenya is in her feelings about that because her and Marlo probably make the same amount of money while you tripping. That's the gag. That's probably why she in her feelings. Like, how dare y'all pay Marlo and I'm here? How dare you? So, you know, what else happened on this episode? Let me get my notes. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place today. Nene left first. She said that if she stayed, she would have snatched Kenya up. Kenya and her 2-piece band up too. She said she would have snatched them up. So, you know, she's been working on herself. Like she said, she's on a spiritual journey and she's traveling first class. So, you know, her spiritual advisor told her that if things get out of line to leave. So she left. And of course, since Kenya can't, you know, stick it to her anymore or make herself the butt of the joke, she leaves. What I found interesting after they both left, the ladies all discussed them. And while Marlo is talking about, you know, how disrespectful Kenya was, Portia is talking about Nene as if, you know, trying to make it seem like, you know, she should have stayed at the party. It's your friend. Why she leave? You know, trying to cause dissension. What else happened? I guess that's it. Oh, and Marlo shading Kenya about all of about Mark leaving, you know, before the baby got a year old, about her not having, you know, anyway, all of that. So let me see what y'all saying in this chat. Kenya was mad at the Mark comments, not about her watered down hair care products. Okay. Nene is a coward. She didn't stay for her friend Marlo. Okay. Nene did the right thing. Okay. I see that, you know, it's a lot of people in here on both sides of the fence. I would love to hear from each and every one of you. If you're just joining us, go ahead and hit that like button, please, and thank you. I appreciate it. I will put the call-in number in just a second. Hold on a second. 718-362-6360. PIN number 9427819. 9427819. Thank you so much, C. Patterson. Thank you very much. Let me put it over on Facebook. There you go. He said Cynthia was kind of in support of Kenya and Portia called her out. Okay. Kenya fans are real. Right. Nene was right to leave. I agree, Chocolate Capricorn. I would have left too. Because I'm like, who wants to be around this? Who wants to be around this tomfoolery? Hold on.
We're currently the only person in this conference.
All right, 718-362-6360. The ladies need to stop leaving early. Well, shit, at least they showed up. Caller 3343. Hello.
Hello, Michelle. How are you doing tonight?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
So, hey,
Okay, so
Andrea.
hey. I got some questions. I got some things I got to say. Okay,
Uh-oh.
so
Get it off your chest, girl. Get it off your chest.
okay, so Kandi, Todd, and the stepdaughter. Okay, so to me, it's just I just feel like that Todd, when a daddy and a daughter goes a couple weeks not talking to each other, there's something wrong with that relationship. When he said that he ain't never praised her, only time he gets emotions when he's mad. So that tells me he didn't spend that much time with her when she was growing up. I'm just asking the question.
Okay.
It being, I mean, I understand that Kayla is doing everything. If my daughter was doing everything by herself and she don't meet me, I'll be calling her every day, baby. I'm so proud of you. I am wishing you well, and I'm so proud of you. So I think he needs to give her more. Say he's proud of her and tell her that he's very proud of her. She's not in no trouble. She ain't got no kids. All of that. Because when you don't do that for your child, they're gonna go out there and find something else, and then you get mad when they do some stupid shit.
Right.
Because you ain't praising them, saying you being a responsible adult, you doing your thing.
I agree.
And
So do you think they need to treat both of their kids equally? Do you think it's unfair for, Kandi to shower Riley with all of these things? Because my thing is, Todd says, or Kandi says that Todd feels that Kayla should work from the ground up and, work hard for it. But then meanwhile, Riley don't even know how to make ice cubes.
Oh my God, Michelle, this is happening in my real life, okay? Because this is happening with my ex-husband and his new wife and his stepson. Because my kid had to work for shit and the stepson didn't. And so I felt like, and I was telling, my kid would come home and say, the stepmother got all this, but the daddy gonna tell them they have to work. I'm like, this is that mess. If you're gonna say the steps, treat all the kids equal, because it's gonna make a stripe in front of the kids. Like, I am important. So I think if Kandi wants to help her stepdaughter, Todd should let her. Or it shows that you just go buy Riley a apartment, a Porsche car. It's like she not important too, because I ain't your biological child. I'm just saying.
That's how I feel. I think all the kids should be treated equally. I mean, if you gonna merge a family, you merge a family. It's not like that's your kid, this my kid. These are our kids now.
They're our kids now, yes. And I didn't care if Eva being on the show because she got my nerves. Now Cynthia, I fast forward her scenes because she got my damn nerves. She's still boring, and I want to hear about Mike. Now, Miss Nene Leaks. That's my girl because I love Nene Leaks. I'm happy that she's doing well for herself. She's on a spiritual journey. But you know what? I would have left the party too. Okay? But the old Andrea Leach would have been staying there fight with Kenya, but she wouldn't even got to the door. If that was my best friend a bit, because I would have made sure that she wouldn't have got from that door with none of them people with her. Okay? Because that's just rude and disrespectful. And I felt bad for Marlo. She was just a little upset and a little perturbed.
As she should be. As she should be. It seemed like they was having fun, playing with their wigs, doing what they do. And then you go come and basically tell people, oh, you don't need wigs. Let's work on your hair. So I'm sure she might have stopped sales, did a whole bunch of things wrong. Like, it was just wrong.
My question is that all Kenya hair? This got little pieces in there. I'm just asking the question.
Well, all right.
Hey. Okay.
Well, thank you so much.
I felt like Nene should have called Marlo after the event too.
Well, who said she didn't? She may have.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Andre.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
You said Kandi and Todd both need to come to the center. They're both too extreme. Yeah, I think so too, Alfreda. Thank you for that. 6225, hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Turn your computer down, sir.
Are you in, Michelle?
Yes.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi. Who am I speaking with?
Philip.
Who?
Philip. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Hey, I hit you up yesterday. You had me cussing out the wrong dude.
What are you talking about?
I called you yesterday. I told you I had an issue with somebody. You had me cussing out, going ham on Mr. Somebody, and that wasn't even the right person. You had me going ham on.
Well, how did I have you going ham on it when that was who you said, sir?
No, that's what you said. You could rewind it back. That's what you said. I was talking about Von Zipper, MD. You got me going ham on somebody else.
No, you
the wrong
said
person.
Mr. You said Mr. Somebody, and everybody said Mr. Debonair in the chat.
And I probably was just like, yeah, but I wasn't talking about him.
Well, that's not my fault if you didn't know
MD.
who you was talking about, sir.
Yeah, I didn't know who I was talking about, but you got me talking to the wrong person. My bad, Mr. Whatever his name was.
So you're gonna apologize to Mr. Debonair now?
Yeah, that's his name, right? You got me talking to the wrong person and stuff. That's not cool.
Okay, well go ahead and apologize. You got the floor.
I just said my bad.
That's your apology?
That's an apology.
Okay. Well, look, that's up to Mr. Debonair, honey.
Yeah, it's cool. So I was calling about Kenya Moore tonight.
Go ahead.
She makes the show, though. She really do. She makes the show. She just everything about her. Kendra, you need help.
Can you pay attention to me instead of the chat? Now, you're talking about Kenya Moore. What about Kenya Moore?
That never ending fantasy, your mama insane. Okay, look, my fault. No sexy sky dog. You real off.
I'm about 2 seconds away from hanging up.
Wait, hold on. Marilyn, yeah, I'm Dre. All right, Michelle. Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay on topic like Just Lovely said. Okay, look. She make the show, you know what I'm saying? She beautiful. Okay, Patterson, take your bathroom break.
I'm hanging up, Dre. Dre.
Huh?
Focus, honey.
I'm sorry. I get off topic sometimes.
Did you take your medication today?
Yeah. I don't know what y'all be getting with this medication stuff, but look, she beautiful. She makes the show, and I think she was really trying to help Marlo out. You know what I'm saying? By she did it from her heart, and that's a good thing.
So she helped Marlo out. How did she help Marlo out from her heart? Explain that to me. Team Twirl.
And Kendra, you ugly. Okay, she helped Marlo out because she Reese, where's your medical record?
All right, bye, Dre, because you can't even
Hold on. Hello? Michelle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she was trying to be nice. You know what I'm saying? She was just trying to help the people out there. You know what I'm saying? And I think she did a real good job. Marlo needs to understand Kenya did it from her heart. You know what I'm saying? She did it from her heart. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing that she did it from her heart. You know, she's just the queen. She the queen. But I get tired of you hating on her though. It's like it's pretty. I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at these peasants, Michelle. Look, you should see who you got following you. These are peasants. My bad, Mr. Debonair. I didn't mean to go ham on you, bro. I thought you was somebody else. That Von Zipper. That's who I was talking about. Michelle's trying to start some stuff. Yeah, Mr. Debonair Kenya is fine. I think that's why Michelle hate on her so much. And Nene, you know what I'm saying? Tanari, you ugly. Don't nobody care.
Caller 0899. Hello. Ooh, what is that noise?
Hello?
Turn down your computer. That's better. Hold on. I had to turn you off for a second. Hold on. Where it go? Hold on, caller. Hold on. Because that noise was getting to me. I guess I'm back. We about to find out. Caller.
Hello?
Okay. Hi.
Yeah, I had to call from my other phone because I knew you was going to hang up on me, so I was prepared. You
Are
know what
you
I'm saying?
serious?
So I had to call you from my other phone. So, Michelle,
4633. Hello.
Hey, Queen, how you doing?
Hi.
This is Trey. You know I call you Queen because you are the originator, honey.
Hi.
Everybody
Trey.
try to come after you, but you are the queen of this, honey. And I just want to applaud you for having the patience to deal with the mentally insane, because that person who calls into your show who always tries to defend Kenya, something is obviously wrong with their mental state. Because if you think Kenya does anything on the Real Housewives of Atlanta out of the kindness of her heart, it lets you know that you should be inside of a mental hospital on Zoloft, okay?
Oh. What happened, Trey? Hold on, Trey. Hold on. What happened? My Bluetooth going in and out. Hold on, Trey. Trey.
Yes?
Okay. You went out for a second. You back.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just applauding you for dealing with that mentally retarded person, Dre. You know, anytime anybody calls into your show and takes up for Kenya, obviously they should be up in a mental hospital in a straitjacket if they think that Kenya does anything genuine from the bottom of her heart. Because Kenya is a lost soul, okay? She has a deep, dark, evil spirit about her, which is why everyone who surrounds themselves around her, they cannot be with her for too long because she's just too evil. Like, I cannot take her antics. Like, she is a grown woman with a child, and you act like you have the mentality of a teenager. Like, you are ridiculous. Cynthia, she's boring. She's a follower. She's not needed. Eva, I don't even know why Eva's even on the show. Eva is just, I'm just so over her and her husband. Like, I'm over them. Like, they're both broke. She brings nothing to the show. I'm just over it. They need to make Marlo Hampton fraudulent behind a housewife. They really need to make her a housewife. I mean, like, they want to pimp her out to bring the drama, but they don't want to give her, the spotlight.
Oh.
Nene, I like Nene, but her spiritual journey is fake, okay? Nene's only doing this because she knew she was in hot water from showing her black behind last season. We all see through you, Nene, okay? I like you. And when you think of the housewives, you think of Nene. But I'm so sick and tired. Nene Leakes reminds me of Dr. Heavenly from Married to Medicine when Dr. Heavenly said that she was on a spiritual journey, but she didn't change either.
Ooh.
Nene, I see you, girl. What you gonna do is you gonna come on camera, you gonna entertain the little peasants, and you gonna get your coin. I see you, but you still Nene up in my eyes. I knew you before you had the 4 nose jobs, the liposuction.
You knew her. How you know her?
I knew you when your hair was black. I knew you when your teeth was crooked, okay? I knew you, okay? I even know the strip club that you used to work at, okay?
What's the name of it?
Dancer. And you met Greg Leakes when he was married, honey.
What's the name of the strip club? How you know all this, Trey?
Oh, Michelle, quit playing. You know these Atlanta streets be talking. You know Nene was the mistress, honey.
You ain't from Atlanta. Where you from? You live in Atlanta?
I live in Atlanta. I moved to Atlanta. Oh, I ain't supposed to tell my location because you know people trying to dox me, girl.
Oh.
But I moved to Atlanta.
I didn't know.
We need to do lunch, honey.
Yeah, you need to take me out to lunch. You know I like to eat.
I sure will. But yes, I'm just so over Nene. I love Nene to death, but Nene, just be yourself. Kenya, girl, go somewhere. You're not needed. You know what? They need to revamp this entire show. They need to bring in some new people who is thirsty for attention. We need some people who's desperate and who will start real drama, because this is getting so old. Okay.
You don't think they thirsty enough? The people on there thirsty enough?
Well, let me tell you. Oh, let me tell you something, Michelle. When Portia got back together with Dennis, I want to say this, Portia. I see
they never broke up.
You was never broken up from Dennis. Okay, you knew Dennis was out there cheating on you with other women and animals, allegedly, because they say he's into bestiality. Okay,
they don't say that. Just one random ass Woody Woodpecker looking YouTube person says that.
Well, I hope she gets her STD results, and I hope that she makes sure that Dennis gets his rabies shots, because we don't want nothing going up in the bloodline, okay? But Portia, let me tell you something about Dennis. You are so smart. See, people underestimate Portia. Portia likes to pretend like she's stupid, but she is not stupid, Michelle, because let me tell you something. Portia knew that Dennis McKinley was a very successful man, and she knew that he had way more money than Portia got. Portia know that the Real Housewives ain't gonna last forever, and she know Dish Nation ain't gonna last forever. So what she did was she went after that Jermaine Dupri knockoff-looking man. She got herself knocked up, and she secured herself with 18 years worth of financial security.
What Jermaine got to do with this?
Y'all
be
Dennis
so wrong.
McKinley is the knockoff version. He is the knockoff version.
Oh my God. Okay.
And you know, let me tell you something. Everybody was saying Portia was stupid. Kenya, you could have learned from Portia. At least Portia got pregnant by a man who's worth multi-millions of dollars. We don't know what Mark is, but they say Dennis McKinley's net worth is around $30 million. She got pregnant by a boss. You got pregnant by a chump, Kenya. You dumb, girl. You just so stupid. You know what, Cynthia? Let me tell you something, Cynthia. Let me educate you, girl. Michelle, I hope I'm not hogging up your line.
I'll give you like 3 more minutes. Go ahead. Hurry up.
Cynthia, let me tell you something, girl. You and Mr. Mike is not going to work because, for one, you live in Atlanta and he lives in Los Angeles. And I know for a fact that Mr. Mike still has a woman on the side, honey. He has a younger woman. And the only reason why he's with you is because he wants more fame.
How you be saying all this stuff and you ain't got no receipts? You ain't got no proof. You ain't like, how you just go put that out there like that?
Girl, this is entertainment, okay, Michelle? This is entertainment.
It can be entertainment, but you ain't got to lie on people.
I'm telling the truth.
You can tell the truth in an entertaining way. You don't have to, like, make up story. Like, who is the younger woman that he got?
Girl, they say he got him some Malaysian woman up in Los Angeles.
Who is that? I don't believe it. I don't believe it because I don't.
Girl, it was all on the blog. It was all on the blog, Queen.
What blog? What blog? It went on straight from the A, so I don't believe it.
Girl, it's all right. It's all right. But Michelle, I thank you for taking my call. Also, Dre, I'll see you next Sunday. Not Sunday, but I'll see you next Saturday at Bulldog. And also, to New York girl, I may be an egg. Okay, I may look like an egg, but you don't got no eggs because you ain't a woman. You a man.
Bye.
You got the same
Bye, Trey.
Bye,
Trey. Bye. Thank you for calling,
Bye.
sweetheart. Lord Jesus. Simply Trey. Yeah, okay. Y'all know who it is. Let me go ahead and give my disclaimer before I take these next couple of calls. I say the last 4 digits of the of the number to identify you against all of these other calls on the line. Y'all already know I came on here bitching about it. I just want to say that in every live, I'm going to say your last 4 digits. If you don't want me to say your last 4 digits, do not call. Okay? That's all I got. Thank you. Okay. Caller 8275, you are on the line.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi. Who am I speaking with?
Lisa.
Who?
Lisa.
Lisa?
Yeah, I got a strep throat. I can't talk too loud. So
okay. No problem. Go ahead, hon. Go ahead.
But I love Kenya on the Atlanta Housewives. I think she makes the show.
Oh.
Her and Marlo. because without that chemistry and that pettiness, like, it wouldn't be no show. Because everybody else try to be Miss Goody Two Shoes and stuff. And then one thing I don't like is like Nene act like she been rich all her life. Like she wasn't never ugly. Like she didn't go see, a cosmetic doctor to fix her face.
Can I ask you a question though? Can I ask you a question though?
And all that stuff.
Like when you get some money, like how what do you mean she act like she been rich all her life? Like when you get money, why can't you just act like you can change for the better?
No, it ain't like that. She can change. Everybody can change for the better, but she knocks other people down, saying how, somebody this, somebody that, they ain't on my level, and this and that and this. Well, you went on that level years ago either. You know what I'm saying? So it took you a while to get there. You know what I'm saying? Like how she always come from Kandi about her money. Kandi got old money. You know what I'm saying? Because she was in the escape coming up.
Okay.
So I don't see how she can ever come for Kandi. And Kandi didn't had to have her face fixed like that and her teeth fixed and done all like that. She might have had work done on her body and stuff like that, but she was never an ugly person. Her teeth didn't have gaps all in them and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like Nene act like she came out the womb just totally knockout gorgeous.
Okay. I get it. Well, I appreciate your call tonight.
I appreciate you. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Goodbye.
All right.
0899, hello.
Yeah, Michelle, my phone keep making up. Can you hear me? Hello?
Who is this? Who is this?
It's Mike. I'm trying to have a conversation with you. You keep hanging up on me.
I keep hanging up on Dre, so this is Mike. So now you've changed your name.
Yeah, I gave you my middle name. My fault.
So your name is DeAndre Mike?
DeAndre Michael.
Oh, okay. What would you like to say, DeAndre
Yes,
Michael?
I want to talk to you about the show. You keep hanging up.
You keep talking to people in the chat. Either you're going to talk to me or you're not going to talk at all. If you're going to talk in the chat, type in the chat. But I forgot you blocked. But if you're going to talk to me, talk to me.
Right. Okay, I knew you was the jealous type. Okay, so look. So tonight, Michelle, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, you hang up on me a lot. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but look, tonight was a good episode. The Queen was on the show. I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, her entertainment, you know what I'm saying? So when the show started off, what happened when the show started off? I'm trying to think. I think it's the marijuana or something. When the show started off, it was like, Michelle, help me out. What happened when the show started? What was the beginning of the show?
I did a whole recap before you called.
I was trying to think, though. What happened at the first scene? All right, Kandi's stepdaughter crying. Ain't she like 23, 26? Like, it ain't that deep. Just, move on, you know what I'm saying? And Nene is the only person that's talking about Cynthia is, this bad person. Ain't nobody else saying that but Nene. And I guess you agree with whatever Nene say for whatever, since you is under her payroll. And Kenya, like I said last time before you hung up on me, I think you be hanging up because you jealous because I like Kenya. I think that's what the problem is with you and me, but we could work on that. We could go to therapy or something. But the thing is, Kenya, like I told you last week, this is a reality show, and I don't think you and the peasants know about that. That is for entertain to entertain us. And for all you peasants that don't like her, you should stop watching the show. That's what I think. I like Kenya because she is the total show. Like, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, and she got a lot going on with her life. And I think she did Marlo a favor. Like, look at everybody there. Like, it was about 5 people there, and you know what I'm saying? And the Queen came in and stole the whole damn show, and that's why Nene left, because when the Queen come around, Nene get angry and mad, and how her claws come out, and she just like, and then she just walk out into her, into her little car or whatever, and leave. And then you got that one chick, what's her name, Ivana? Oh, can you leave? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Ivana, come on now. You're not gonna be on the show like kissing people ass like that. You need to be your own person. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to be. And Kenya is just to show her cousin. They was like the most gorgeous females there, and Kenya did everybody a favor, but she just wanted to make sure everybody had edges. That's what us church folks do as Christians, like I am. We try to help each other out, and that's what people are supposed to do in life. You people, you know what I'm saying? You got to help people out. You got to help the next person out. So that's what Kenya was doing. She went to the show to give everybody Kenya more hair care because she want everybody to have edges. You know what I'm saying? And she's a business lady, like she said, and she want everybody to have edges, and she was just trying to help Marlo out, and Marlo should thank her. We as Christians need to start thanking people. You know what I'm saying? We are born, and everybody want to fuss and fight and be the enemy. You know what I'm saying? But what Kenya did, it was from the bottom of her heart. I could just see it because, see, Michelle, I'm a man of God. You know what I'm saying? And I know when someone's trying to be evil, and Kenya is not like that. Kenya is a Christian. She's a Jehovah's Witness. Well, she's a Jehovah's Witness, you know what I'm saying? But she believes in a higher power, and she's a good person, and that's why she was passing out them edges so everybody can have edges. You see, she gave Nene one because she don't want Nene to walk around with no edges, Michelle. She don't want Nene to walk around with no edges. She's a lady of God, and that's why us church folks, for you and your callers, we need to come together, really as black people, and help each other out like Kenya Moore did tonight. She's trying to show us how to be Christians and how to be a man and woman of God. We are brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? We are brothers and sisters, and we need to come together, people. Stop hating on one another. What I did yesterday to Mr. Debonair, that was not called for. And it really hurt me that night because I'm like, that's the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even talking about him, Michelle, and you started it. You started it, but God will forgive you for saying his name when it was I'm talking to somebody, and I find out it's the wrong person. And me being a man of God, that hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because Mr. Debonair is a man of God, too. I could feel it in the spirit. And I was talking about Von Zipper, and I was like, Mr. I guess because I seen Mr. Debonair's name in the chat, I probably thought it was him. But it wasn't him. He's a man of God. We are men of God. We are brothers and sisters in Christ. You know what I'm saying? And it really hurt me because I was talking about Von Zipper or whatever, Van Zipper or whatever that fool name is. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? And when I apologized to Mr. Debonair tonight, it was from the bottom of my heart because that shit hurt. Like, I'm talking to the wrong person, and it's your fault, Michelle. But God will forgive you. God will forgive you for starting stuff.
Bye, Dre. Time's up. I can't take it no more. 2639. Hello.
Hey, Michelle, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Did you catch the Holy Ghost from Bishop Eddie Long's son just now?
I don't pay attention to false prophets. You know, that's against. No, I don't do that. I don't do that.
Good Lord. Okay. Well, I want to talk about Miss Kenya.
Okay.
That move she pulled, that was so. It's like she wants a shock the world moment. You know, all her little antics. That wasn't even funny. It was corny. It was desperate. And it was just really uncalled for. And it's like Kandi just loves Kenya's antics when she do all this little petty shit.
Yes,
I just don't get Kenya.
Yes, she does.
I don't get
Kandi be low key rude because Kandi knows she's not gonna act the fool. So, you know, she lets Kenya do it.
Yeah. She sits back and just let her just act a damn fool, and everything is funny to her. Yeah. But another question I had is with Eva, what was up with her scenes tonight?
I was wondering that too. I told you, I feel like Eva must have been on strike low key. Because remember last week she walked out when Marlo brought up, you know, her finances, and it seems like every single time she's on screen they talking about her finances. So maybe she feels some kind of way, you know,
right. Or I don't know. It was like those were like little filler scenes just to like plug her in to, you know, let us viewers say, yes, she's still here. But like she was on Watch What Happens Live tonight, right? So, okay, like the seating arrangement, aren't the guests like from, okay, like, aren't the guests from the Housewives supposed to sit next to Andy?
Well, normally it just depends. So that she wasn't sitting next to Andy. I didn't watch it.
Ashanti was next to Andy.
Ooh, that was shady.
It was real dry. It was
shady.
It was real dry and it was real dull. But Ashanti was next to Andy, and it was like, I don't know. Andy was asking Eva questions. I think he was trying to pull some of those her little shade out of her. She wouldn't give it. She wouldn't give it. She backpedaled on some of the questions, but it was real dry.
I gotta watch it and see what had happened.
Yeah, you gotta watch that and check it out.
Yeah.
Did you hear about Shamari's husband? I know they ain't on, but Tammy's supposed to have a threesome with Ronnie DeVoe back in the day. Did you hear that?
Who had a threesome with Ronnie DeVoe?
Tammy. Yes, Tammy Roman. What's her name?
For real?
Jackie Christie was Jackie Christie was recording Tammy. I just seen it tonight on Mystic Alley, and and she was like asking her about her sex life, and she was like she had a threesome with Ronnie DeVoe like some years ago.
Oh Lord! Oh, that's a shocker.
Yeah.
Not Ronnie DeVoe.
Yeah, it was on this. Yes, Ronnie DeVoe. And she was like, oh, years ago, and she said it was her and one of her good girlfriends. And she was like, but I didn't like it because I don't want no woman touching all over me. Like, okay, but Jackie was careful, you know, freaky ass Jackie.
Look, I hope he was still single when he had that threesome.
I don't know, child. I have no idea.
That's shade. Well, okay. Well, thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate you. I'm going to check out that email.
Not a problem.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, check that out.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
3435. Hello.
Hello. What's going on, Michelle?
Hey, Mr. Debonair on the line. Got the men calling in today.
What's up? I didn't want to talk about Housewives. I just want to do a public apology. I know I used your platform on the last live in a very inappropriate way. I made some derogatory remarks that out of anger, I know better.
Yep, you got my video demonetized, Mr. Debonair, but that's okay. Yeah. We talked about it on Patreon. So you good with me.
Yeah, but I just want to apologize, not only to you, but the people who was watching, you know, to say stuff like that. You already know on Patreon, I let it be known that my best friend is a trans man. Mm-hmm. And my other 3 best friends are pastors. And after that, I had to talk to them. You know, they also not only my best friends, but my spiritual advisors. Mm-hmm. So they made me feel pretty low. I already felt low after that, but I just want to apologize to you, everyone on your platform. Also to Drake. He said that he was sorry, and I accept, and I also hope that he accept my apology. So
okay.
I just want to come in publicly and apologize to everyone. So
I appreciate you for apologizing publicly. That's big of you. I appreciate it a lot.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna get off the line. I just wanted to come out and apologize.
Thank you so much.
All right.
I had to turn that down. I didn't want to cough all in y'all face. All right, this will be the last call, y'all. The last call. 4366. Hello.
Hey, Michelle. This is Trey again.
Hey, Trey.
What's Mr. Debonair? So, what's his phone number?
What?
What is Mr. Debonair's phone number?
What is his phone number?
What does he look like? Is he good looking?
Trey.
He sounds so mad. He sounds like a real man, girl.
This is not Love Connection. This is not Love Connection.
All right. Good night. Bye-bye.
Mr. Debonair, look what you
You are
started.
currently
I
the
am
only
hanging up
person
this
in this
phone
conference.
line right now. I am hanging up this phone line. If you missed the Real Housewives of Atlanta tonight, you can rewatch the episode over on StraightFromTheA.com. I will do a full write-up that includes the episode. It should be up, soon when I get off here and finish writing it. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate all of y'all for calling in. Y'all know I missed New York tonight. We missed you, New York. But I understand. Michelle got some jokers shot. Everybody is crazy. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in tonight. It was a good episode. I feel like, it's getting better. We need some more drama. We need to figure out who this person is who made that dang recording. Who do y'all think? Like, I'm still in my feelings. I don't think it's Yavanna. I really don't think it's Marlo, because I don't think it's the obvious choices. I think it's somebody like Tanya, or it wouldn't be Cynthia. I mean, it wouldn't be Eva. It wouldn't be Eva, Portia. I don't know, but it's somebody. It's somebody that we're not thinking of. So anyway, it'll come out soon enough. But don't forget to like this video. Thank you guys for tuning in, and subscribe to the channel and all of that. You said great episode, team MR Eva. You said it. You think it's Eva? I don't know. Maybe somebody not on the show. That's what I said. Who knows? It might be Peter. It might be Peter. Maybe Peter come out and be like, gotcha. It was me because I was mad. I don't know. It'll just be interesting to see who exactly it is. You said what recording? Is this what I missed on tonight's episode? Yes, Sexy Sky Doll. Rewind. We talked about it. There's a recording of Cynthia saying something about Nene. And we don't know who it is. You say it's not Eva. It's a producer. I don't know. It's somebody. We'll figure it out. The super sleuths figure it out. You said, yeah, it's Peter. Peter gonna come back at the end and turn it up and turn it out, honey. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate hanging out with y'all. Don't forget to click that notification bell to be notified of my next live stream. I may come on tomorrow. I may not. I know I plan on coming back on Tuesday. We're going to do another one of those Twitter moments of the decade. Y'all been sending me submissions. For those of you who haven't, go ahead. And if you are just joining us, leave your comments down below on what you thought about tonight's episode. I'll chime in, all of that. Put your aliens up. Squad. Where my squad at? I don't see the squad. Oh, there they go. Okay, Marilyn, Kim, Mr. Debonair, Tanari, Hazel Blue, Reese's. I see them aliens. Okay. Simply D, Simply Trey. I see y'all. I wish I stopped coughing, child. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Alfreda. Thank you so much. Bravo of a show. Thank you so much. I will be back.